So today I wanted to talk about why I stopped doing hardcore exercise, hardcore weightlifting and aerobics, and why I started doing yoga. Many years ago, after my divorce, I was drinking a lot of alcohol and just a lot more than I should have, and my hips started to hurt. And I found out later that when you drink too much alcohol, it can actually make the tissue in your bones die and crack. And I was really scared that I would have to have like a hip replacement or something. So I really started to reduce my alcohol and I had to stop my exercise regimen. So I used to do like an hour a day at the gym. I would do hardcore aerobics, hardcore weightlifting, and I was just that fitness person where work harder and you're gonna get better results kind of person. So I had to completely stop what I was doing because I wanted to work on my hip pain. So I took up some yoga classes, I got some DVDs to just start doing yoga at home, but it totally changed my world. My hip pain went away 100%. It has never come back. Of course, I'm drinking way less alcohol and I'm much more mindful about my consumption. But the yoga itself has also helped me to just significantly reduce the cravings for alcohol and other substances as well. I also wanted to look into yoga and figure out why is it so healthy. So before I go any further, just please make sure you always consult with your doctor before starting any exercise program. Make sure the doctor says it's safe and okay, because not everyone can exercise. Everyone is different and exercise is not safe for everyone. So all body types are different. You want to make sure your doctor says that, yeah, you are safe and clear to do exercise. And always make sure that if you are clear that you're guided by the correct professional so that you do not get hurt. There's nothing worse than getting hurt when you exercise. What works for me may not work for you. Every person is different and that's totally okay. I'm just talking from my own experience. So one thing I've always kind of struggled with was my weight. I never had like a skinny waist, and I always struggled in the gym. Like if I work harder, get on the treadmill, I'm gonna lose more weight mentality, But I found out there was a weight loss study where there were 60 subjects. One group of people did aerobic exercises. The other group of people just did yoga. And what happened with the study is that the people who did yoga, they lost 3 times more weight than the other group. So it's like if you want to lose weight, the best thing to do is yoga. You lose 3 times as much weight. It's an amazing study. So if people want to lose weight, why are they doing other exercises? It's silly. People think that yoga is nothing. Oh, it's a little wussy sport, just a little woo thing. But if you want to lose weight, the science is there. You lose weight 3 times faster. And yoga was a blessing in disguise for me, actually, because it led me into meditation later. I didn't even know that meditation was an aspect of yoga in its most advanced form. So super bonus. And there's another weight loss study, and it involved 211 women. And what happened over the long term, they studied these women and they found out that the women gained little to no weight at all. So yoga has been proven to be very effective to prevent the gain of weight over a long period of time. So if you want to plan for your future, it's very wise to consider taking up yoga if you don't want to gain weight. There was little to no obesity at all in these women, so that was fantastic. Also, it was studied that these same women who did yoga versus the people who didn't do yoga, they were a lot less likely to take medication for metabolic syndrome, for mood disorders, for inflammation, and for pain. But the science is there that if you do yoga, you are less likely to take medication for those things, which is great. So again, talk to your doctor. Never wean yourself off of medication by yourself. That needs to be done by a skilled professional. This is another fantastic study. It involves 218 people. One group of the people did yoga and the other people did not do yoga. Now there's something called tumor necrosis factor. I'll just call it TNF to keep it simple. Anyway, Tumor necrosis factor is a protein in all of us, and it causes cell death and it causes inflammation. That is something we do not want in our body. You don't want your cells to die, because if your cells die, you die or you get really sick. And you don't want inflammation in your body. So in this study, they looked at the people who did yoga and the people who did not do yoga. They measured this level of TNF, and they found out that the people who did high strenuous aerobic exercise, they had very high levels of TNF. And the people who did yoga had much, much lower levels of TNF. So what the study concluded is that basically if you do yoga, you are much less likely to have inflammatory related diseases. So you're less likely to get inflammation, you're less likely to have high levels of this crap protein you don't need floating around in your body that causes disease. They have found that TNF plays a part in the body's disease process of depressive disorders. So they're actually finding that depression could be and is likely linked to this TNF protein in your system. So if you have lower TNF by doing yoga, you are so much less likely to get depression. So that's just another proven fact. This is hard science, and these are studies that I'm referring to. You can look them up if you don't believe me. Yoga is amazing. And so yoga has also been proven to reduce cortisol. And cortisol is that stress hormone in your body that makes you freak out. It's adrenaline. It's what happens when you get stressed out. You get cortisol. So yoga actually decreases your cortisol, which is another amazing benefit of doing yoga. Now, something I recommend that all of you do is check your blood type. There's a book that I love. It's called Eat Right for Your Type, and it's by a doctor, and I follow this diet plan probably about 90%, and there's 4 different blood types. Just go to your doctor and you can get it tested quickly. The way I found out is I just ordered this mail-in blood typing kit, and I just pricked my finger with the kit. It was like $20, and it was accurate, and I wanted to be sure it was accurate, so I went to my doctor for follow-up, and it was true. So if you don't have a lot of money, you can also do the blood type kit at home, if your doctor approves, of course. But anyway, this book talks about your blood type, what foods you should eat, and which type thrives better with certain foods. I'm talking about it because I am a type A negative blood type, and it says that the A blood type should do yoga more. And I thought that was interesting. Now the type O says you should do more like hardcore cardiovascular and weightlifting, and just anyway, pick it up. It's a great book if you want to know more about who you are and your blood type and what foods and exercises affect you more than other kinds. So I love this. Excellent, excellent book. As you guys know, I do Kriya yoga, which is an advanced form of meditation. It has completely changed my life from the inside and out. Anyway, it's almost impossible to do Kriya yoga if your physical body is not sound and healthy. And so I do Hatha yoga, Hatha, which is basically just the yoga you have at clubs, gyms, and on those DVDs. I do Hatha yoga to prepare my body to be able to sit long enough and to feel good and healthy while I'm in meditation. When your body is sick and hurting, the pain will distract you, your thoughts will distract you because you feel so bad, so it's really important that you strengthen and you tone your body in order to prepare yourself for advanced meditation. Yoga, it balances your left and right channels in your body. The Ida is the left, and the Pingala, it's basically your introverted and your extroverted channels, your sun and your moon. They're psychic channels in your body. You don't want one too heavy or lower. You want to stay balanced in the middle. So yoga helps to balance these psychic channels in your body so you're able to go to the center column and, transcend the body from that point. Yoga gives you physical and mental health. Yoga cleanses toxins from the body. It promotes emotional health. My depression and anxiety have significantly reduced since I started doing yoga over the last years. It's really, really great for that. Yoga gives you a firm, strong, lean, and healthy body, so you feel good for, your day, for your life, for your relationships. Yoga promotes the free flow of prana in the psychic channels in your body. And that's essential for perfect mental and physical health and to achieve higher states of awareness. Very, very important. Just because you can't see prana or this energy that is running through your body, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Just because you can't see gravity doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So I can feel the prana in my body. It's like glitter light tingles when I talk to God and when I meditate. It's a very real thing. My hair will stand on end on my arms, so I can physically see the effects of it running through my body. It's so amazing. This gets developed in yoga and meditation. And it's life force. It's amazing how it can run through you and just absolutely change your awareness and your life in general. Fantastic. Yoga makes you more receptive to higher vibrations. And ultimately, yoga harmonizes the body so you can just forget about it and then you'll transcend. When you sit in meditation, you don't want to be focused on your body at the highest level. You actually want to exit and eliminate the body. If it's not healthy and strong, you cannot do that. So yoga helps you so you can transcend your own body. And there's no way you can do Kriya yoga unless you're healthy first. And so that's why yoga, the exercise form, or Hatha yoga, is so important to do first. It's the stepping stone to Kriya yoga. It's just the first step. It's very difficult to perceive and experience God unless the vessel through which God flows is purified and cleansed and receptive. It's like an instrument that really does need fine-tuning. And so yoga has really helped me with that. And I wanted to show you what I do for yoga. I don't have a lot of money, so I save time and money by just working out at home. I have 2 sets of DVDs that I love, and I just want to share and recommend them to you as well, if your doctor says that it's safe and appropriate for you to do them. The first one that rocked my world, total game changer. It's the Ultimate Yogi. With Travis Eliot, you get like all these DVDs in here, and you do different ones. They work on different channels, different chakras of the body, and it's really great. It comes with a meal plan also, and I'll like just do one a day and rotate them out. And then over time, I wanted to change it up a little bit. The one I'm doing right now is Yoga Warrior with Rudy. Oh, I love him. He's like an ex-military guy. He's so cool. There's 14 discs in here. It's amazing. So I'll just do one of these a day as well. And you can just get these on the internet. Just search them. I'll put the names of them in the link below. So if you're interested in doing them and starting yoga for you at home, I highly recommend them. Game changers. This one, it led me to meditation. I didn't even know meditation existed until I got in here. There's actually a beginner's meditation in the Ultimate Yogi, so you might want to check that out. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your thumbs up and your support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I hope that this was helpful for you and that you will stay healthy. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. I believe, come with me.